Alright, so I just finished making another 256K ME storage cell. Um, well, storage component or whatever. It wasn't even that difficult or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I made the first one or whatever. Second one was easy to make. Sold my basic components right here. You know what I'm saying? In order to do that, you know what I'm saying, as well as all the different spools of wire right here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still waiting on some gold or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Making spools of gold out of gold ingots and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I have the actual fluid housing over here. You know what I'm saying? So about to get this out the way. You know what I'm saying? Also did a little bit of work on A2. You know what I'm saying? No, currently working on making 10. But anyway, so I throw everything that I have for the A2 project or whatever inside of here. This is the fluid housing, and good to go basically. You know what I'm saying? And I need to run that through MV Canner, and that'll be my fluid storage system, so I can bring all my fluids and actually dump it into the drive now. Really waiting on that because I'm tired of having to go around and look around the barrels and stuff that I have just to find different fluids and all that. You know what I'm saying? Pour all of these fluids in there. I don't believe I have a canner over here. No. I wish I could come up with a better system for these columns, these machine stems and all that. But I can't really think of anything better because I don't really want to go around the other side. You know what I'm saying? But it's just more efficient to have four machines on the stem, but you still have to walk around the column to find everything. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, all this is about to be done in a minute because I'm gonna hook everything up to A2 and be able to autocraft all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But still, basically, never really did autocraft in A2. You know what I'm saying? Used A2 very briefly. Even though in all the time that I played it, MC or whatever, now I never really got deep in the A2, but right here is absolutely necessary. Don't tell me I have to make a canner. I might have to eventually make. I have to make a canner. At least MV. I don't really feel like making a canner. I got all this stuff, so this is not even difficult. And what is it? Just glass, copper wire, MV electric pump. I know I got the pump somewhere. All right, so let's go make a canner. I don't know if I have that. I feel like I do, cause it's not. It should have been in this backpack, but I cleared out this backpack not too long ago. I don't like these backpacks either. I wish they would have added sophisticated backpacks in here and sophisticated storage. Sophisticated storage is a lot more robust and has a lot more features than functional storage does. And sophisticated backpacks, for the most part, I won't even really play a pack like that without it. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, if it's like a standard pack or whatever. And I don't even see the pumps in here. I have the machine holes. I thought I had some MP pumps. Alright, let's bring this up. It might be easy to make an HV. Let's take a look at the. Yeah, it's easier for me to make the HV. Gold wire. Uh, it's funny because I have everything for this, and I have to pump it in the backpack somewhere right here. One of these. I need tempered glass. They have tempered glass around here somewhere. Regular glass. Maybe I don't have any tempered glass. And I forgot how you actually make this. It's regular glass and oxygen and arc furnace. Take half of that. And that's it right there. And what else I need? HV machine hole. I feel like I have one of those. And I don't have one of those at all. Nope. Got motors in here though. Needed to pull those out, throw those in the backpack. Alright, so we're gonna have to make a machine hull. Stainless steel, polyethylene sheets. 2 of those. More gold cable. 2 of those. HV circuits. I have them around here somewhere. I have some circuits over there somewhere. And what else do I need? Stainless steel. Let's check over here. I need about 9 of those. Nine. Alright, let's go get the circuits. Yeah, most of my time is really floating, traveling back and forth between this section and that section. I still haven't created any way to really travel back and forth outside of the Enderpearl stasis chambers. I don't even use those for the most part. It's kind of decommissioned at this point. My Enderpearls keep disappearing, so it has to do with logging out and logging back in. Where these circuits at? MV, HV right here. 2 HV circuits. And I forgot what machines I was using. This for the 10. The bend I was using. Alright, got that. Alright, let's do one of these. Alright, got that. And alright, that's our canner. And I think I ran out of spots on the stem or whatever. I have to go up at least one more to add more machines. Right here, the pipe is actually blocking it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of want to keep the pipe where it's at. I should actually throw this in front of this, move the pipe around. Yeah, I still have pipes, so alright. Let's disconnect this. right there. That one's going to that one. Alright, what we're gonna do is drag this in front of here. And I need to still maintain access to that one. Pull this around over here. Alright, close this side up right here. Connect this. And there we go. Now we got space to add more machines. Throw this back in the backpack. Open these wires up right here. And then throw our cannon right here. Alright, and that's it. So all of these right here, going to throw into the fluid cell. Probably gonna need an ME chest to do that, and I know you need an IO port or whatever to transfer everything. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I believe it's an IO port, ME IO port when I was looking through the whistle name. And nowadays with A2 there's a guide or whatever, so you can hit this or whatever, open the guide, you know what I'm saying? It shows you all the different basics and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You got a little search functionality in there, you know what I'm saying? I can look for whatever I'm looking for. And so that's it right there, you know what I'm saying? Throw this in there, and now I have drive for fluids. So the next thing is gonna be, I believe it's the IO port, if I'm not mistaken. In the newer versions, you could just press W, the same thing as create. They got it from the create Ponder system or whatever, and it brings up the entire guide. But just to check, I can go in here and just put that in. Right here. Yeah, empty cells. Yeah, this is exactly what I need right here. So we need to bookmark that. I need 2 different drives. Scottsdale frames. It's not difficult, but it's just a little bit of a process as well. So I gotta make another drive again. Let's bookmark that again. And get it going. But yeah, that's my fluid cell. Got my storage cell, another 256. And so I could dump everything into here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just make the IO port so I can go ahead and do that. And all the dust and all of that, I'm gonna connect all of these up to I know they have some kind of interface or whatever that you could connect to this, and then you can route it into the ME system. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a wireless way to do that. That's the way I want to do it, the wireless way, so it connects to this drive or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I can see everything in there from there. And then I start working on crafting patterns and the processing patterns and all of that stuff, and start connecting those to the machines so I could make different crafts or whatever. And as far as making the patterns, you have to encode the patterns with different recipes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just do those one at a time, do the basics of the basic stuff that I need mostly, you know what I'm saying, and then I'm gonna work on everything else. I was trying to test out this wireless ME access port, you know what I'm saying. It has a 16 meters, so a 16 block radius or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you have to use the boosters. I know I made the booster cards, but I can't find the booster cards anywhere. I don't know what I did with them, you know what I'm saying, but I made a couple of them, like 12 of them or whatever, you know what I'm saying. It's probably in the other chest down there. But yeah, that's what it is for right now. So moving along, process moving along.